New details: a small community in Colbert County is in shock after a deadly fire. WAAY 31's Xavier Wary joins us live after speaking with first responders about the emotional toll the job takes when taking calls like this. Xavier.
Hey, Dan, and that devastating fire, it took the life of 62-year-old Susan Cook. And, fires like that are particularly hard on first responders emotionally because they give all that they can to save a life.
We received a call from the victim, and she was inside the residence there and unable to get out herself.
Michael Smith, Colbert County EMA and 911 director, tells me they received a call from 62-year-old Susan Cook, who was inside the residence but unable to get out of the home herself.
Our other dispatchers began to dispatch the fire department out, and responders were able to get there, but from what we understand, they were not able to make contact with her once they arrived on the scene, just from what we gathered from radio traffic.
For dispatchers, Smith shares with me the emotional difficulties of being a first responder.
So it's hard every time, but it was especially hard in this case there because we were on the phone with that victim there, as things were progressing, and it was a much more emotional state. And it's real hard on the guys and gals that work for us to be there with them up until the very end. Smith
says while it is very easy to be an emotional wreck in a case like this, he has reached out to check in with the dispatcher that took the call.
She says she's doing okay. She was able to do a little, work on her own to try to find out who it was she was talking to and try to bring a little closure to that.
Smith says every call is tough, but the longer the call and the more they establish a connection with who they're on the phone with, the harder it becomes.
Every call is an emotional drain on a call taker like that, not having that closure at the end. And so when you get one that's as high impact as this is, then that just exponentially makes it a little worse.
Now, responders were there at the house for almost 5 hours just trying to sift through everything. And right now, the Alabama State Fire Marshal is still trying to determine the cause of that fire. Live in Colbert County, Xavier Wary, WAAY 31 News.